Greetings and good day. It's me, Zoti, from the Light Collective. And I just wanted to stop by and have a quick chat with the people of the Benevolent Light as I sip my morning beverage. Cheers. They say life is a stage. The world is a stage, and that this whole thing is a play of sorts. If that's the case, do you know what role you play? Do you know what role you play? Me personally, I know what role I play. In this video, I want to speak specifically to the divine feminines, the ladies. The gentlemen are always welcome to stay, and I want you to hear it too, but I'm speaking specifically to divine feminines. If we utilize and look at the ancient scripts, the ancient texts, as the scripts to this play called life, to the world stage, what characters do you resonate with? What characters are in line with who you are? What characters are speaking about you? If we look at the Bible, for example, as the script to this play called life, we are in the book of Revelations right now. What does revelation even mean? Revelation means to reveal, right? If we read through Revelations, we'll see that they talk about and speak about an apocalypse occurring. What does apocalypse mean? It means to unveil, an unveiling. So when they speak about the apocalypse in Revelations, they're speaking about a mass unveiling. Let's take it further. Who comes in the book of Revelations that everyone's taught to fear? The beast. The beast. The whore of Babylon. Right? The whore of Babylon. Now, ladies, just think about this. You'll be hard-pressed to find any or very many she's in the Bible. There are very few. And when you do see reference to a she, most of the time it's in a negative connotation, or a negative connotation is associated with it, with her. But they made sure that when speaking of the thing that everyone is taught to fear, that they associated it with a she. Her. She comes in on a seven-headed dragon. A seven-headed dragon. Take notes, the number 7. We'll talk about that another time. And then what do they say? The mark of the beast. The mark of the beast, which is 666. The number everybody fears. Everybody fears. Well, ladies, hear me out. We're in the year 2025. right? If you have numbers or a number that is more than one singular digit, it can be reduced to one number. So 2025 reduces to a 9. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 5 is 9. See? Now let's take 666. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 6 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. Divine feminine. Okay? Not to mention to my melanated divine feminines. 666 is also, as we already know, I'm sure, and I've learned many years ago, that 666 is directly related to our melanin, carbon. So, ladies, when they're speaking about the beast, this whore of Babylon, the thing that you should fear, they say, they're speaking about you. They are speaking about you, us. The fact that they call her a whore, the whore of Babylon, the fact that they worked that in, sounds just like a bunch of she-man woman haters, really. It sounds just like a bunch of she-man woman haters, don't it? Remember the Little Rascals and how they had the she-man woman hater club? But look at what they've done to the stories of a lot of the divine feminines that we over here in this channel bring honor and glory to the name of Mary Magdalene. May glory and honor come to her name. What they've done to Lilith, may honor and glory come to her name. What they try to do with Sekhmet, may honor and glory come to her name. What they try to do to Kali, may honor and glory come to her name. And the biggest crime, in my view, is the attempt to deny the Great Mother. May honor and glory and power return to her. And may the people around the world acknowledge the Great Mother. May they honor truth, and may they honor the light. And so it is. I wanted to make sure that I said this on my channel so that we, the people of the light, the benevolent light, can be clear on some of these things that they've tried. The they is the fake powers that be, the people who have stolen these sacred stories of the divine feminine and removed the divine she from the stories and replaced themselves. Hence, the patriarchy that is indeed collapsing. All glory to the Most High. And when I speak like this to the gentlemen, I want you to know that I'm not speaking in a manner that disregards you or minimizes you at all. I'm simply speaking to restore balance, to restore the balance that has been lost by the manipulation of these truths, to restore the light, to do my part in restoring the light, and through all of us finding the truth, getting to the truth, getting to the crux of the matter. This process will continue as it already is. So, I wanted to say that. Another thing, if we look at the dragon that comes in, right? The whore of Babylon is on a dragon, right? 7-headed dragon. What does the dragon remind you of, ladies? Now, while you think about it and answer, I want to mention I'm doing Gnostic studies on my channel because I find it very interesting, first of all, and I love how there is acknowledgement of the divine feminine within the Gnostic texts. So I'm doing the Gnostic studies because I find it to be a good bridge for the people who might be still heavily connected to organized religion. Because to take someone who's in organized religion from that straight to, emerald tablets type of talk and higher dimensions type of talk, might be a little overwhelming. So I'm doing the Gnostic studies for that reason. But for the people who are already past all of that, what does the dragon remind you of? When they say she's coming in on a dragon, to me, it reminds me of Tiamat. Tiamat. It reminds me of Tiamat. So if we can expand our consciousness, our mindset, our eyes, our scope, then we'll see how all of these stories, all of these scripts, for one, are similar. You'll begin to see the holes in the stories as you look at the majority of them, and then you'll get to the bottom line, which is they have intentionally tried to remove and silence the divine feminine. It's just the facts. But I wanted the divine feminines to know that in this time that we're in, that the thing that the fake powers that be feared and has tried to teach the world to fear is us. It's you. It's you remembering who you are. It's you remembering your power to the divine masculines. It's you remembering your connection to the Great Mother. It's you softening your heart. It's you working in tandem with the divine feminine. That's what they fear. The power that resides in us all, beautiful people, is ineffable. Okay? And that's what they fear. But in the time that we are in, they can't stop it. They can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop. So I encourage beautiful people of the light to tap in to your divinity, to do meditations, to speak mantras that assist you with remembering who you are, remembering the truths of why you came here, why your soul came here. Remember and know that what they fear the most, to the point where they wrote it into the script, is you. It's you, ladies. It's you, divine feminine and divine masculine, who remembers his connection to the divine feminine. That's what they fear. That's the beast they speak of. And the mark of the beast, well, ladies, the melanated ladies specifically, and ladies in general, we already got it. We got it. So that's all I got for this one, beautiful people of the light, the benevolent light. Be well, be safe, Until next time, Ashe.